What's going on, people? I'm titling this video, "Why Are You Afraid to Run Under Your Authority?" I wonder if this makes me an owner-operator. I doubt it. Take that shit off. Anyways, make a video. I had a conversation with another trucker. Been knowing this guy for a few years, and he's leased onto a company, and when I got my authority, he had a chance to get his own authority, but for whatever reason, he didn't get it. He ended up leasing on to a company, and I talked to him a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, and I was telling him about getting his own authority, how much freedom you got, having your own authority. And I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night, I spoke to him. And it was funny because, the conversation came up again, the subject, about getting his own authority. And it was funny because, he was straight out honest. And he told me I wouldn't know how to run my own authority. And the dude is not dumb. He's well educated. As a matter of fact, I call him a nerd when it comes to computers. Because the dude, he's bad. He's bad when it comes to computers. So it was just funny. It was funny because, I never thought that would have came out of his mouth. I wouldn't know what to do with my own authority. I don't think I would be able to run it right. And it was just funny to me because as far as him being shy, not talking to anybody, that's never been an issue for him, and when you have your own authority, you gotta have a mouthpiece, you gotta be able to go to a company, to a broker, to a shipper, and talk to them, So that was funny to me, that for him to say that. And me personally, I just think people have different views of this industry, but they don't do the research on what it is that they want to do. So, like for instance, I'm doing local port work, alright? So, the rules and regulations that an over-the-road guy goes by do not apply to me. For example, I don't need a log. By law, if you park, say in LA, Los Angeles, and your work consists of 100 miles radius from where you park. By law, you don't need a log. All you need is a manifest. Let me show you my manifest. Oh, no, I can't show you my manifest. Anyways, the reason why I can't show you my manifest is because I'm calling for this one company and I don't have the permission to advertise their company, so. Anyways, a manifest consists of this. The time you came in, the time you clocked out, and then you add up the hours that you ran. And then the city you started, the city you delivered that container to, city you took the container back to, and then whatever else that you get. You get the picture from A, B, C, D, E, and F point. You know, that's all you have to show. And then at the bottom, I have the miles I started with, the miles I read on my truck, and then the miles that I ended with. That's it. That's my manifest. Well, he was under the impression that I needed a log. And then he was under another impression that he was going to be getting audited all the time by DOT. Excuse me. DOT or Highway Patrol. Us local guys, we don't get audited by DOT or Highway Patrol because we run local. All right. After you get your authority, 5 to 6 months after, you're gonna get audited, and they're gonna ask you, what kind of work is it that you're doing, and they'll put it in the system. And like DOT told me when they audited me, 5 or 6 months after I got my authority, you ain't gotta worry about us no more. It'll be 5 to 6 years before we audit you again. And this is another thing that he didn't know. I guess he's been talking to somebody or a few people that are doing over the road things, and I guess they told him something different. He was also telling me about his CSA score. He didn't want to be pushing his truck into the scales, so his CSA score could be up there. Oh, God, excuse me. It's been a rough week, I'm telling you. So, that's the mistakes I guess we all make, especially in this industry. You see a trucker, so you think, all the rules that he goes by, everybody goes by, or they apply to everybody. But that's not the issue. That is not the issue. Some of the rules do apply to us local guys, but as far as trying to keep up with our CSA scores, I mean, what scale do I pass? I don't even go 100 miles, from point A to point B. I don't go 100 miles. I mean, the furthest I'm going is I want to say 49 miles or 48 miles. That's it. So, and there's no scales in between that. So, I mean, the only thing that's going to happen is, because DOT does post up outside the ports at times, and they just flag trucks in, and inspect them. I mean, that's the only thing that they do to us, as local guys, So, as I'm explaining all this to him, he's more like wow. And, I try to make videos of what I'm going through, what I'm doing, or what I've been through, I tell you guys, I have my own authority. I'm doing local work for Long Beach Port or the rail. That's it. I don't tell you guys of what I did in my past, because I'm not doing it, I'm telling you what I'm doing right now. So that's what I was telling him, you got it twisted. You ain't got to worry about any of that because You're considered local. It was just funny to me. It was just funny to me to hear from somebody like him. You know, a well-educated person, a going-out person, he's got to, he's got to, how do I explain his personality? A people's personality. And for him to say, I wouldn't know what to do with that authority, it was funny and stunning at the same time, But if I could do it, anybody can do it. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Change period is not easy. Prospering is not easy. Making more money, it's not easy. That's the way you have to look at it. Getting your own authority, it's not going to be easy, but it's not something that you can overcome, that you can master. Anything's masterable, anything. But it's up to you to want to make that change. To change your lifestyle, to try something new. I mean, you've done the leasing part for, 7, 8 years already. I think it's time to put on the big boy shoes and go get your own authority already, don't you think? So, yeah, people, it's nothing's easy in this world. Nothing's easy in this world. But the good things come with hard work, with dedication, with getting over your fears, with stopping yourself from talking yourself out of things, A lot of times it's not our friends, it's not our homies that talk us out of things. It's ourselves. We talk ourselves out of things, But you'll never know if you tried it unless you try it, There's no penalty for you to get your own authority, and then 4, 5, 6 months later, you suspend it or you just put it on hold. There's no penalty in that. The only penalty that there's going to be is the money you put into the authority to get your own permit. It's only one permit. That's it. So, it was just funny. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. But any of you guys looking to get your own authority, you know what? Just brush fear. Just brush fear away from you. Just go for it. Just go for it. Like I said, you'll never know if you made it unless you do it. And also, and again, there's no penalty for you to just call your state capital or DMV and just put everything on hold, or just suspend a period and go back to leasing on. Alright, people, have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on our next one.